guys. What we're doing tonight, kind of simple. That's my collection of nickels and other nickels. Like upgrading the nickels I have now. How are you? Setting up my scope. Yes, hear me? Nope. Heard I hear you. All right. There we go. Now you can probably hear me. Well, that was a bad start to a stream. That's all right though. Join if you dare. All right. Hey, Mr. Ducks Coins. Hey, DMC Coins. Hey, Alex Loomis. Hey, Canadian King Coins. Hello, Bohemian Staxity.
What's up? I was wondering why you left.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Kind of suspicious, huh?
Well, it is what it is. I don't give a crap.
Okay. Decided to stream and hang out, look at some coins.
Yeah.
I have to put some coins in my albums because I have this cool portrait of Jefferson, president, his face and everything, and it's surrounded by the outside by nickels. So I moved one collection into that frame, and it's like hanging on my wall right now. So I have all this empty space in like my other collections. Like I have a Dansko album that has a bunch of cool stuff in it. Jefferson Nickel kind of things, Jefferson Nickel albums. And I need to fill those collections again, and I've got plenty of 40s and 50s nickels to do it.
Right.
I'm just going to look through them to see what the best ones I can find and put them in there.
Yeah, I do that. I don't have a book for it yet, but my $2 bill collection, every time I get a stack of $2 bills from the bank, I always run through them and I see if I can upgrade my keepers.
Hey, my audio all right?
Yeah.
That's good.
What's up?
What's up, Bohemian?
Not
Said it
much,
right,
my brother.
finally. Part of me wants to just start calling you Count Stacula or some crap.
Count Stacula? That would be an awesome channel name.
I think that's already taken though. I don't know, but
Yeah.
for some reason I think it's taken. I think I've heard of someone named Count Stacula.
I always forget how do you
Count
make
Dracula?
this smaller. DMC, how do you make this scope smaller? I forget.
Just mess around with the thingy.
Like that?
Thingies.
But then you can't see you guys. No, that didn't work.
Jinkies.
Now you can just see your scope. I mean, I guess I could just take myself out and turn in my camera to my scope, so then you can see it, because you don't need to see my logo or anything. So
Yeah. Guess that'd work.
yeah, that'll work. And we can see stuff better too.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Nah, see?
uh,
Now you guys make me want to plug in my scope.
I mean, you could.
dope scope, eh?
Yeah, the dope scope.
Yeah.
Dopers.
Dopers. So this one book, it's like a Harris book album. Let's see if I can put that under the scope real quick, so you can see what I mean. I mean, it's a scope, so you're gonna see like it blown up and everything. But this is
Oh, it's just those
19
things? Yeah.
1938 to 1961, like a really cheap album. But I've got a lot of them filled up in here, so that's good.
Well,
I don't
that
know
ain't
why
bad.
it's not turning on.
I even have the 55 plane in here, which is like 8.3 million, so it's pretty low mintage.
How do I select a different camera? Okay,
You
never
go
mind.
to Cam Slash.
Yeah. I don't, you guys don't need to see my ugly mug. Haha! Success!
Ho ho. Yay, here we go.
You guys think I should put some music on for the stream? Because Canadian King Coins is asking.
Throw on some techno.
Some techno. I usually play like old music, so I don't get, copyright claimed. Or yeah, copyright free music. Of course, because I can't play anything else.
Alex will BRB. Alright. Homie. Alright, I gotta stop roll hunting before I run out of rolls.
So here's a nicer like 57 that I'm definitely considering to put in my album. It's no steps or anything like that. It's not that nice, but it's a nicer one compared to. I even have a bad nickel to compare to. Because everything looks worse on the scope, because you're like, oh, I didn't see that in perfection before. Look at that. That looks terrible.
Something looks weird around the mint mark. Is that just doubling?
Is that just doubling?
Around the mint mark.
I don't know. Maybe. Zoom in farther so you can see it. Scope time. Scope with the boys. I don't think it's like repunched or anything.
No, I don't think so.
Looks
either.
regular to me.
Huh, okay. Well, maybe I'm just being weird.
Maybe.
That could happen. Hey, what's up, Mr. Bacon?
Mr. Bacon. Long-time subscriber. Awesome. Cool person. So yeah, the scope makes everything look a little bit worse compared to like your naked eye, Like, oh, that scratch there, I didn't see that before. That's awful. I don't want to put that in my book. But no, I don't think this one's that bad, to be honest.
It'd be like that, though.
Oh yeah, here's just a regular nickel. I call them regular nickels because it's like, So this one's a lot more worn than that one is. You can definitely tell in his hair. It's really like smoothed down compared to this one. There's like fine detail in his hair left. So that's why, this one I wouldn't consider putting in a book. It's just a 59 too. Like this is older. The 57 is older, but it looks nicer. So I'm going to put it in the book.
Yeah. Ooh.
And that's just how it
Showing off
goes.
part of his stack, Mr. Bohemian.
showing that good stuff.
Holy Staxilia.
I mean, this book goes up to 1961, so here's a nicer 1960. Worth putting in the book. So that's kind of cool. It's got some stuff left too.
Isn't it pretty much the book that Quinn's Coins brothers have been using for their little box battles?
Oh yeah. Quinn's Coins.
Yeah.
Uses, the cheap books, as I would call them.
Yeah. The more generic type.
Unfortunately, like the one I have a 1960 Philly, which is this one, in my book, and I think it might be nicer than the one right there. So this is the 1960 I had in my book currently. It's a lot more steps. You can see a lot more detail, I think. So I think I'll just keep this one in there, and I think there's a lot more luster on this coin as well. It doesn't really show up on the scope really well, but is there more detail on his hair? I'm not sure. A little comparison. I think it's better. The one that I think is pretty good, but like the one I had in there, which is this one, under the scope right now, I think that one's better, so I'm gonna keep that one in there. I guess the feel of these nickels too, it's like you can feel the rim is a lot higher than what, quote unquote, my normal nickels would feel like, which is like really smoothed down, and because they're older. But I don't know. But the 57 Denver, the one I showed earlier, I think I have a spot for that one in my book. Unfortunately, the 57 Denver I think I have in this book is better than the one I currently have. So this is the one that was in my book already, and then this is the one that I was thinking about putting in my book. So they're both pretty nice. I don't know. I guess we'll compare the backside, see how many steps each one has, and then we'll determine which one's the better one. There's a little hair on there. No. Yeah, it has more steps. I don't know if that's like a good factor for it or not. But yeah, this one doesn't have like any steps. This 57. So I'm definitely gonna leave the one that I had in there. That's how we do, I guess.
1 gram. A real boy.
So how's everyone doing in the chat? How's your night going? Hope it's going well.
Yeah, how's it going?
I guess the big section of these books are the war nickels, and they're hard to find in good shape war nickels. So I'm just going to fill them up with whatever. It doesn't matter the condition of them. I just want to fill up the book, period. So I've got these rolls. I don't know if you can see those very well, but I think I'm just going to switch my camera for a second.
I can hear like kids yelling outside.
Oh, yeah? All right. So I've got these rolls that I like fabricated for April Fool's Day joke to make them look old. I even wrote like not for sale on them and mixed and old on there and grandkids on the rolls. So made it seem like they were really old. I'm sure some of you remember that video when it came out.
Of course.
But these rolls are like full of war nickels. I mean, one of the rolls is, so I'm sure we'll be able to find something in here to go in the book. Because the war nickel section of this book, this cheaper book that I have, doesn't have like any war nickels in it.
Hey, Ben Gallagher, how are you?
Actually, in fact, it doesn't. Yeah, hey Ben Dollinger. Nice to see you. Nice to see you in the stream. Alright, well this, I just opened the roll that I thought was full of Warnicles. It's not. It has buffaloes in it and Warnicles.
Come on, Warnicle, you should know this already.
I should know which roll is roll what. Unfortunately, I don't. This one's kind of cool. I guess I'll show you this one. Forgot my scope isn't showing. Let's show that scope again. There we go. This one's got some lamination cracks on it, right there by the 44, which is actually kind of common with nickels or nickels. The lamination cracks, like I think that's one by his nose too. Maybe that's just a scratch, but this is definitely lamination cracks right here. It's like lamination peel off the coin. It's interesting for sure. I've only bought so many Warnicles in my lifetime, only like a handful, and I just buy them in like super, extreme condition. Like the condition's just so high.
Yeah.
But these are just the Warnicles I find in circulation. But it's cool that they have lamination cracks on them and things. So this is a 44 Philadelphia.
Let's see
So I'm
here.
gonna put that one in the book.
Where is my Warnicle set part?
Your
think I have
Warnicle
it.
collection.
Yeah. I do believe that I have found all of them. How many have you found? Any 43Ds yet?
Oh, in my roll that I'm looking through right now.
No, just in your coin rolls in general.
Oh yeah, I found a few. Not a
Yeah.
lot though. They're definitely
They're definitely hard.
the most uncommon to find. At what's the mintage? Oh yeah, 15.3 million are the 43 Denvers. They're definitely harder to find than most. So if you find one, definitely hold on to that one. It's just in my opinion, I guess. I mean, you don't have to hold on to it if you don't want to. You could, sell it. But it's good to keep some silver.
Right, I have
Like Bohemian Staxity.
42PS. I have the full collection of silver Warnicles that I've found so far. Some of them in really nice shape. I've got a couple of really nice 1942 Philadelphias. And this 43D is not too bad. Let me
Did you find them all, or did you buy some?
found them all.
Nice.
I have bought 2 Warnicles before, but I haven't put them in my book because they were in flips, and so I pretty much keep most of my coins in flips.
Yeah, if I buy a coin that's already in a flip, I just keep it there.
There's this interesting 43D. It's not in bad shape, but it's got some weird colors on it. It's got like full steps, almost. People honking outside. Gotta love it.
Oh yeah, for sure. What about the steps on the outside of the building?
You can see. Hold on. Let me set this aside here.
Because that's a great looking one, DMC.
Yeah. Let's see here. Hold the phone. Let me really stop it. Stupid stuff. Alright guys. Let me put it on this level so I can actually, it's got a good amount on the sides too. There's that side, it's got some, and then this side's a little bit better.
For sure. Just like,
remember, this one is the one with that, remember the green stuff that one time? PVC, I think it's called.
oh, there's a 43 Warnickel. I'm definitely going to take that out. Show you guys that one. Nice
So
43 that I found in circulation. It's got some old coin machine damage on it. right in the
Then-
middle of the Monticello.
Yep.
But
Hey,
it's in
that
pretty
gives
good
it
shape
character.
overall.
I honestly like the old coin machine damaged.
Oh, yeah, you
damaged
do?
coins.
I don't
You
know
know,
about that,
it
man.
is damaged. Yes, I understand, but it gives it character because fudge.
Yeah, don't swear on screen.
Sorry. Accidentally ripped my book.
Showing us off some pretty cool stuff, Bohemian.
For sure. He's got some cool stackable coins. Alright, here we go. Then let's.
Got someone else
Let's
joining us.
There.
quickly
PLSCT Inc.
do that.
What
So
does that
as
stand
everyone
for?
else is showing off their war nickels, I might as well join the party.
You gonna show off some war nickels too?
Sure, I'll show off one that
Hey, we
I
got
found
that.
recently in circulation. Let me just get out of the case. If I can.
So this one is alright. It's got some steps. Good amount on the outside.
What year is that one?
This one is a 42 Philadelphia.
I got a 42 with full. I can't tell.
I know there's some cool RPMs you can check for on the 42p. Let me get my iPad and check them out. Just make sure that's not one, because there are some pretty cool ones, and there's a lot of different ones. See here, Varieties Vista. I love that.
All right.
Here's one of the better war nickels I found. Still not like really good, but one of the better ones.
Here's the top one that I found.
Wow.
Kind of just recently.
P.
So let me turn down the white a bit. So I
That's
can.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, this one's pretty nice.
I think I found one similar to that, like condition wise.
Yeah.
I put a video of it on my channel, but I don't know how many of you guys have seen it.
I hardly even realized it was a war nickel when I found it.
Right? Because you can't tell by the edge whatsoever, and it's not tarnished any. And you're just like, wait a second,
Oh, I
that's
mean,
the mint marker with the
passed it by.
Monticello.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I just saw the P on the back. I was like, wait, what?
For a while, I didn't really check my nickels dates when I was looking through them early on into collecting. And then one day I found this really nice, like 38, I want to say San Francisco or Denver, one of the two. I don't know which one it was, but it was in such good shape. I was just like, what the heck is this? A 38? This is like the nicest 38 I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, people tend to keep the key dates in really nice shape.
And so,
I mean, any key date or semi-key date, nickel, or any coin, I mean, you can sell for a bit of money on eBay, no matter the condition. And somebody's always willing to buy it just to fill a spot in the collection.
true.
Here's a 57 I found.
That is amazing 57. Does it have full steps and everything?
Oh, it's got full steps. It's got everything. And I mean, it's here. Hold on. And then, let's see. Hopefully, glare won't be too bad.
Nah, I don't think it's anything.
Hold on. Try and focus. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but
Blake says he's found a 38D key date in MS condition. That is sweet. That is awesome.
Can't get mad at that.
Trying to get it here. I'm gonna try something. Turn off the light on my microscope. Maybe if I do it like this.
Oh man, there's a lot of
There.
RPMs.
Now
to
you can
check
only see the
for
full steps.
43p. Holy cow. I
Right.
guess I'm just gonna take out my Warnicles and start looking for repunchment marks. Because I didn't know there was this many. There's a
You're looking at
ton.
some variety channel or variety website, DMC?
Variety Vista, yeah. My favorite one to check for varieties.
Canadian King Coin said he found an American 42S, which is surprising here in Canada.
That's awesome.
That's pretty surprising. Finding silver in Canada and the nickels. Because they didn't make any silver nickels, so.
Yeah.
Pretty
I mean, they had ones of
amazable.
pure nickel, but
43p.
Let's
Let's
see.
check that one out.
I mean, obviously not a buffalo, but war nickel, but it's a buffalo. I found. Gotta refocus it. See if it wants to. There.
Was that
1913.
1913?
Yeah, type 1.
Yeah, I've got a 1913
That's
S
in beautiful
type
shape.
Yeah, no, that's about it.
I mean, it's not like beautiful, but it's like way better than what I would find normally.
Yeah, I mean, it's 20 or 40. Probably closer to a 20, but it's an older one, so it's funny, actually. I've only found, out of the few dozen I've found, I've only found one ever without a date.
Oh, wow.
It's
Very lucky.
Very, I mean,
I found about like 30 buffalo nickels without dates.
yeah, I mean, I'll just show it in the book, but I mean, I got 13, 17, and just some 18, 23. So, I mean, I'm just trying to find the entire set without buying it. That's my little project. So, I mean, it'll take a while, but
That's a good thing to do.
well, because that way I can't tempt myself with just buying the rest. Spend $100 and be like, oh, I finished. But
I found a similar nickel to yours, the 1913 you were just showing us. It was the 1916 San Francisco,
ooh, that's a nice one.
and it was probably like AU.
Jeez.
I found
Nice
that on a
one,
live stream too, so it was pretty sick. We see the backside and see how good shape it is, and I'm like, yeah, let's just leave that there under the camera for a while.
Yeah.
Let's have everyone guess the year. And I was gonna guess 37 or something like that.
Oh yeah. 36 to 37, like.
And a
Of course,
flip
man,
it,
it's got to be.
and it's a 1916. I was like, what the? What is going on here?
Especially that it has an S. It's like, okay, it's just you don't expect like here. Also, I found 2 vehicles. 1900. This was my first one that I found.
That one's
And
got
they're
some
both
good detail
rough.
on it still.
I mean, they've both got enough where. And this one was more recent, 1912.
I think I've gotten more V-Nickels this year than Buffaloes.
Yeah, DMC's found a lot of V-Nickels. Surprising.
I feel like everyone's been finding a lot.
3 or
Like everyone that
4.
I've been watching has been finding vehicles like every month.
It's
I've only
crazy.
found one.
I found 4 in January. But it was spread out from different places. It wasn't just from one place. It was get one from this bank box, one from the credit union, one from somewhere completely different from a completely different armored truck service. 2 with date, 2 without. A couple of them were really, really worn.
I mean, a V-nickel's V-nickel.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's more special just to find than the value.
Exactly.
Here's another
No, I don't care about the
one
value.
I found. This one's also nice.
Oh, very
Just got-
nice.
It's just got that one spot on the bottom. If it wasn't for that, I mean, it would be a nice 42S. But it's got some nice tone.
Trying to figure out what that little extra piece of metal is because I'm not finding it on Varieties Vista.
So I kind of like just started this live stream as the purpose of like trying to fill my albums, but like we just like end up looking at war nickels.
Hey, I mean, isn't that the point?
You know, I don't know. Socialize with other coin YouTubers.
Well, I mean, you are War
Fun.
Revolution here.
It's true.
You're back at us with another nickel hunt.
Seems kind of weird, but I want to keep this roll together I got from the bank. Someone wrote on it old through 1965, and I was thinking they're all going to be 1965 in the nickel roll. And there's like I got 2 rolls from the bank, and they both said the same thing, old through 1965. And I just didn't think they're going to be like that good. I'm like, yeah, these are probably just going to be a bunch of 60s nickels. And there's like 2 war nickels in there and a bunch of other old stuff. Nothing like no key dates or anything like that, but it was still cool. Actually, speaking of, I just looked in this roll again, and because I've got it in my hand right now, but this wasn't it. I didn't realize that was in there, but I kept the roll together.
1950.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. Like the condition's pretty good.
Ready?
Unfortunately, it's not a D though. It's just a Philly.
44p.
Okay, I'm back. I think you guys can hear me now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
I don't-
so with that that nickel that you had up, why couldn't you use MS70 cleaner on it?
Oh, the one I just had up there.
Yeah, the one where. Well,
one?
no, not that one. Somebody had it up where it was in a flip or a 2x2. I mean,
Oh, not me then.
I
Could
think
have
it was-
been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was PL. Because like I'm not a numismatic guy, but like, couldn't you use like the professional MS70 cleaner on it and take that spot out?
I think you mean. Hold on. I think you mean this one. The one with the spot on the bottom.
Yep, that one.
Yep. I mean, I probably could, but it's got some really cool like goldish toning, which I really like.
Okay.
Which I feel like the MS70 could take out.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely take away toning.
So I mean, I find like it's more worth it just to keep the spots on it, and
Gives it character.
keep the Also, I mean, it's something I've found, so it's like if it were something I'd bought, maybe I'd clean it. But like I like to keep a few of the coins that I found coin roll hunting in their original condition.
Oh, see, I like my stuff shiny.
Yeah, I know. All your giveaway stuff. I get it. I'm like, wow, what is like? It's all nice.
Well, I picked these up, and I have not cleaned them. That's how I got them.
Yeah.
I think somebody. I mean, there's almost no wear on them. I think somebody
Yeah, stuff like
had 'em
this.
stored
Nothing
away.
from your giveaway. Or this. This is from your last giveaway.
Yep.
Dime, quarter, $50.
You 2x2 the Silver Snowman.
Yeah.
But look at those feathers, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a 26. I have a 23.
That's some great detail.
Yeah, like, I don't think this has ever been cleaned. I think this is just in really nice condition.
Yeah.
I mean, I see, like, some ding marks, but that could have been from a bank bag or whatever. And I have a couple 22s. Again, just amazing shape. And then I got this 21. But it's not a peace dollar, it's a mort. But, like, look at the hair. It's like they barely used it.
Warnickel Revolution.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can help me out, but I've been looking. So I have this. Let me flip it around. This 2005 Buffalo in the back. Here, hold on. Let me bring it closer. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I have what I think is a die crack on the hindquarters, like the start of the second variety for the Spirit Buffalo. I mean, I don't know if you would be able to know, or if you would know anything about it.
I've been looking for the Spirit Buffalo for so long.
There, hold on, let me get this closer to my camera.
Hi, Austin Scoins. How are you?
Hey, what's up, Austin?
What up, Austin?
You might be able to help me out. I mean, it's something there. Doesn't look like a scratch.
Oh,
In the hindquarters there. I'm not sure if you can see it.
I thought the spear went right through the buffalo.
I think there are two varieties. So
Oh, there probably is.
apparently, there's supposed to be one that runs right through the middle there, through the hump.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that goes through the hindquarters there. But, I mean, if mine is, it's an early stage. It starts basically at the tail and goes in the direction of the, I guess, third from the right kneecap.
Wait, let me blow you up real quick. There we go.
Yeah. Man, I can't tell.
I'm not seeing anything, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It's kind of right from the tail going down. It's two little lines. Who knows? It could just be a scratch.
I think it's just the glare. I can't tell. I can't see it, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's small.
But if it's like a die crack, I know I like die cracks, so I would say it's worth holding on to.
I mean, I'm not going to get rid of it anytime soon, but
So I've only found a few 1950 fillies. I think I've only found 4 of them. But I actually need this one for my collection, so I'm going to put that in there.
yeah, that one looks really nice.
Yeah, it's definitely, surprisingly not that worn. And
Oh,
there's
for sure.
a few little steps left, like barely. You
Yeah.
can faintly see them, but
Hey, man, that's going to be EF40, AU50.
I'm not really good with the grades, to be honest with you.
Nor am I.
I don't think there's like a lot of luster left on the coin, so
Yeah.
it could be AU. It's like low AU.
Yeah.
We're showing off some gold.
I think it's gold. I need to get it tested. I never noticed that mark before. AR.
Maybe you can look it up. Maybe it'll give you some. It looks like a jewelry piece, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. My father sold $1 million worth of life insurance one year, and got this along with some cufflinks.
DMC, you're looking for RPMs?
Yeah. 34S. Man, I just dropped it.
I haven't been fortunate enough to find any of those yet.
Yeah, I found some 1960 D penny RPMs. Those are pretty fun.
Oh, those are nice.
Then I also have found a. Do you look through pennies often?
Not too often. I mean, I look through them a little bit, but
Okay. Also found one of those 1983 double die reverses.
oh wow.
Very not the best shape, to be honest with you, but it is an awesome variety for sure. And
I mean, penny airs and varieties normally sell for the most for the airs.
Yeah. What's up, Armando from the vault?
Armando, if you want to join, you can. I'll put a link in the chat.
Let's see
Ben
what else.
Dallanger says, looking for a 1920s Canadian penny. Are they expensive? A lot of them are low midges, the 20s pennies, so they can be expensive. But like this year, especially that you're looking for, it could be pretty expensive. Oh, you're looking for a lot of them. 1921, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20, 2 25s, 26.
Collection, then.
It's a lot of years.
Yeah, King George V pennies are the hardest to acquire, because a lot of the King George VI are quite a bit easier compared to the fifths, mainly because they're older. Let's see.
Is that music I hear?
Shoot, yeah, it's from the TV.
Sounds like an Irish jig or something.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, what up, Mason?
We got someone that wants to join. Armando.
Armando from
Armando.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up,
DMC, I
Armando?
should probably be doing the same at my Nichols. I'm just too lazy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Armando, I got your sticker out in the mail the other day. Should be
Who's
getting it
this?
pretty soon. Bohemian.
Oh,
Saxony.
yeah. Yeah, I think I asked you in the chat or in your giveaway there. You had it on the way, so. Which ones is he looking for? I have the 20, 21, 22, 28. That's the only 20s I have of the Canadian. Yeah, they're probably pretty hard to find.
Let's see here. Now it's time for me to refill these spots back up. Let's...
What are y'all doing today? Just hunting stuff?
Oh, Bohemian. If you
What's
ever
up,
want to
brother?
get rid of those squares, I think we have the same USB microscope. Just flip it over, and then you get a blank white.
Yeah. We probably do. I like the squares, though. I dig them.
Yeah, I like the squares. They're kind of fun.
Because then you can, it gives you something to focus on.
Yeah.
So Armando, what I was doing to just start the stream is to look through my nickels that I have at 40s, 50s nickels. I
Yeah.
have like different things in flips, and I'm trying to fill up 2 albums that I have.
Hey, if you need any, I have like a little over 200 that I've saved. I mean, I've probably run out a ton more than that in 40s.
I have like this book and this book.
All I gotta do is send me a list. Or if you have the list written down, just take a picture of it and send it to me.
I'm trying to fill up 2 albums that I have. Oh no, I'm pretty sure I have like all of them I need. But thanks for that.
Oh, okay.
Ben, welcome to the stream.
I think the only one is the 50D, right, Warnicle?
I'm like this book
Or did you buy one yet?
and this book.
Or did you find one?
Ben, are you talking right now? Because we can barely hear you.
It was I was talking.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure I have like all of them.
DMC.
Thanks for that. Ben, welcome.
Y'all can't hear me, can you?
Hey guys. So, someone's playing the stream in the background. That's what it is.
It's not me. I got them all shut off. Let me see.
Yeah, me either. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear you.
you.
I can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
That's good. Good.
Actually, I was watching Justin Bozeman find it, and then he kind of helped me out going to Vista Variety to kind of look at that. 'Cause he was
Variety
finding-
Vista, yeah. Variety Vista is an awesome website. I like it.
Yeah. Because I couldn't understand what he was looking at and how he was doing it. You don't even need the cherry picker's guide, really. If you got that.
I've got so many of these uncirculated 2018 nickel rolls. I have no idea what I should do with them. They come out looking like that. But
I mean, you could try to sell them, but
I've been trying, but there's no market where it's worth it to sell it.
Yeah, in all honesty, 2018 for nickels, that was like a really, like that. For some reason, that was like one of the main, like a big year for minting nickels, because they minted a ton. It
Yeah.
seems like.
Yeah. I mean, high grades are rare, but it's just not worth my time to look through.
Well,
Yeah, sadly they let the coins clink together so much in the mint, and between the bagging of the coins, then the rolling of the coins, there's just so
Yeah.
many different dings these days, you know.
Yeah. Well, and
I feel
then
like back in the day there was a little bit better quality.
Mason, what's up?
What up?
What up, Mason?
Yo.
Yo, I tell you what I want. Whatever. No, just kidding. Come on, DMC.
Yeah, come on now.
Come on now.
where'd everyone go?
How long have you been streaming, Warnickel?
We're here, Armando.
48 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh.
How are
wow.
you today, Armando?
I'm doing great.
I
That
just
is
found this
awesome.
other 50D in another
found-
roll.
You found you have a 50. Oh, you have a 50.
Or not a 50D, a 50 plane. I know it's
I was
50
gonna
planes,
say.
I haven't found a 50D.
Thought you
I
told me you didn't have a 50D.
Yeah, I don't.
That's what I thought so.
I
Come on,
misspoke,
what
okay?
was I gonna say?
Got one of the first Warnicles I ever found.
What, 50D?
No, it's a 50.
I'm
No,
sorry.
this is a Warnickel. I had just up on the scope. I had a 50 plane. Just found another one. Guess
So,
they're just hanging out in my collection.
You know, I for sure have my first Warnicle because I don't get rid of Warnicles. No, just kidding. Ooh, I forgot I sent you one. What if that was my first one?
I have this one book that I have basically all filled out. I need What do I need? It's a nickel book.
Nickels. I can definitely help you fill out most of the like, you know, at least common to somewhat common dates.
Hey Ben.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, what's up,
Good.
Ben?
I am brand new to this, so I was the one that was in the background with the stream going,
Oh, dude, it's all right. We've all been there.
trying to get the microscope going here if I can.
So you just, you open it and then you can go to your cam and mic settings. And where it says camera, you can switch over to your USB microscope.
I need a 2009P, and I'll have my one book filled out.
I'm gonna head out.
Man, I was supposed to send you that 2009P. I forgot about that, Mason.
Yeah, you're fine.
I was supposed to send it to you with your package.
Well,
Come on now,
next time I
DMC.
order something, I guess
No,
you
I'll
can.
probably just send it to you.
All right. See, my Warnickel wise, I have a 42 Philly, 43 Philly, 45 Philly, and a 45S.
Lose Ben again? Let's see.
He disappeared again.
Mr. Modoc, what's going on?
He needs to connect his mic and his camera.
Coin.
Oh, here we go.
Guys, slowly but surely.
Here, I'll be back.
All right.
You don't have to share your screen. You can just hit the camera and mic button,
Yep.
and then where it says camera, there's a little drop-down menu with the arrow.
Okay.
You can click that where your normal webcam would be on normally, but you can hit USB microscope if you have it already plugged in and everything.
Alrighty. Alright. Should be up. Well, no, it's not on. Okay. Hold on.
And then you have to do the leap of faith and turn your camera on, and then
Oh,
it should
yeah.
be on your scope.
That's the leap of faith.
Yeah, if you don't want to show your face, I guess just cover up your webcam, just in case your face is showing and you did something.
Consent. Double dice.
Well, so I did follow all that, but some reason it's not doing it. Microscope.
That's because I think it's because your camera isn't on right now. Because
Okay.
it's just your you can change that to your logo if you want to, if you have a channel logo.
There we go. All right.
There we go.
Starting.
Cool.
Getting there.
Yeah, it's machine doing.
DMZ, how you have the patience to go through coin after coin. I started going through these 55. I have 55Ds here, and I was going to look at them. And I looked through about 2 or 3 of them, and I got tired. I just don't have the patience.
Not quite sure, Armando. I just I got it. To be honest, this is really this quarantine has really been quite a bit easier to sit down and look at your coins for me, because any other time I'd just be bank after bank after bank, because I just really enjoy coin hunting.
Oh yeah, everybody does.
I mean, not
Yeah.
everybody.
I mean, yeah, but I do.
And so, I would normally go to my weekly banks. I have about 10 different banks that I go to on a weekly basis.
Here's a really nice war nickel.
and I go check for $50 and whatnot. You
Wow.
know, it's been a really fun experience. But
So the first one I found.
what I do is I set aside while I'm hunting dates to check for the errors, and then after hours or whatever, after I stream or whatnot, I check it out, and if it's nothing, then it goes back. If it's
Is that a
something-
35 or a 38, Ben?
That's a
35, I do believe.
35.
35.
So do you guys dump in coin counters, or how do you guys dump your extras?
I do. I have a coin counter at my credit union, but sadly at the time, it's closed. Their lobbies is closed. What's up, Russell? I see you in chat.
Okay, DMC.
Yes, Armando.
What
Yeah.
size is that? What does that mean?
It looks like a machine.
No, I'm talking about as large or small.
Oh.
That is a large.
Yeah, I was gonna say large, yeah. But it looks like it has machine doubling.
This is probably
But
hard
yeah,
to
my
see.
my
But I-
bank has a coin counter, and so I dump all my coins in there and stuff.
Yeah, it's been tough. A few of my banks have them in the lobby. I call them the vestibule, I guess. So like, you open up a door, they've got them in with the ATM, and then they've got another locked door, so you can't get to the lobby. So I've been able to dump when I need to, but it's been a little bit more difficult.
Wow, sounds like it. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Like the coin counter at my bank is behind the counter, so only staff can do it.
Yeah, it's behind the counter. I usually carry in a few buckets of coins a day.
Oh, gee.
They got used to me though. After about a month, like, hey, we've been missing you. It's like, I was just here yesterday.
I know, right?
So like I get on that basis with them, and I feel there's been several times when I went into the bank and like, oh, we've been so bored today. Thank God you came.
I know, right? Yeah, same with my
It's
bank. They're like, I haven't gone in for like a while, and plus when my mom had her heart transplant, they're like, oh man, like how's your mom, and like how have you been, and blah blah, we've missed you and stuff like that.
Now that's a small day, isn't it?
Yep, sure
Yeah.
is.
See, this tube was marked small day, but that was in the top, that other one. These are BU ones. These are nice.
So I'm back. I'm muting myself if you guys didn't
Right.
notice.
Well, congratulations, Paul. No, just kidding.
I just had to get some water.
Yeah, same.
Nice clip planchet, Ben.
So do you think that is a clip planchet? I was 50-50 on it. It had that. Oh, I lost.
Yeah, I think that looks like a clip planchet to me.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
My internet's been in and out today. I think it looks like a clip planchet. It's just so tough. It's just right on the edge to me.
Yeah, I find a lot that look like that actually,
Show those guys.
but it is kind of like iffy.
Like this one.
Someone could have just like bent it.
Yeah, like this one on the penny is really tough, but like this one on the quarter, you can tell so much better. I mean, that's a clip planchet for
Oh.
sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's weird because I've looked for them for years, but this last month I've found those three. It's just like, how does that happen where you look for a long time and then you find something bam, bam, bam like that?
Yeah, that's crazy. I've like seen people like find stamped pennies before.
Oh, counter stamps. Yeah, those are always fun.
Yeah, and I was like, man, that'd be so cool. Find one. And like it was a couple boxes after that, and I found my first one.
Hey, I'll be right back.
It was the Lincoln and Kennedy one.
Oh, the kissing Kennedy one.
Yeah, and then I found another one after that, like a few boxes later, and that one.
There we go. Ben's got one.
Yeah. And then this one is Alaska.
Oh,
This one.
interesting. This is the one that I find a lot. I find this which would that be Kennedy, right?
Yes.
I've only found 2 of them. I don't
Yeah.
think that's a lot. But how many is a lot, Ben? How many did you find?
Well, you have to define time, right? I think I've got you guys on a few more years, so a lot's probably 15, maybe.
Gee. Wow.
How many years have you been like coin roll hunting though?
So I've been coin roll hunting since I was 12, but
Oh wow.
I have more years off in between. So when I had my kids, I wasn't as active in coins as I was when I was a kid and now.
Huh, I see.
I've got a high schooler and 2 junior high kids, so it's easier to pick up hobbies when they're not babies.
Yeah.
All right, I have a question. Hold on, let me make it a little bit bigger. Think this is a proof or not a proof? It is a 69S. I do know that they made business strike 69Ss, but this one looks a lot different than the normal 69S that I find in a roll, and I've seen plenty of 1969Ss.
Is
It's
the
a-
strike just
Fields
better
don't
than
look-
normal?
The fields just don't look quite that cameo look.
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
I would say it's probably not a proof. It's just a
I'm
good
setting it
strike.
aside too.
This is a good condition one.
Yeah, it is very. It's a pretty good condition one. Cause hold on. Thought I saw one. Let me find a different one to compare it to.
So the coin I have under the scope now is a 49. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty good condition. It's a 49 Philly, I think. The back, oh no, it's a Denver. But the backside is decent. I mean, it's got a lot of discoloration, but it's decent.
Yeah. For a 40s coin.
I found this 38 the other day.
That looks really nice.
It is an S, which I was pretty excited to see. Obviously it's not BU, but it's a pretty nice nickel to find in a roll.
Yeah, you can see like the pillars and stuff.
Yeah.
Looking pretty sweet. Speaking of 38s, here's a 38.
Yeah, I mean that's what I normally find them in that condition. So seeing this one, it caught my eye pretty quickly. I was thinking it was going to be a plain too. Of course, that's kind of you find the plain one or the Philadelphia ones a lot more often.
Yeah, be looking out for the double die, 38 Philly double die.
Oh,
Thought it was a 30.
mean the 39?
Philly.
39?
Oh no, 39. 39. Yeah, it's 39.
Is it the
double die
39?
reverse. Yep, 39
Oh.
Philly double die reversed.
Well, maybe I was wrong. Wow. That'd be cool to find one.
for sure.
Did you say it was Philly or Denver on the 39s?
39
39
Philly.
Philly.
It's the Monticello.
Beautiful double die reverse. Warnickel has one.
Oh, you do, Warnickel?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I
he
told
has
you,
a
Mason.
video.
No. I did not know that.
The video is up on my channel.
Ah,
Let's
nice.
see. Here, I guess I'll show myself a DDO. It's a 1974 Denver Kennedy $50 double die obverse. Let's see.
I have not
here.
gotten into varieties as much as it sounds like you guys have. I've always joked I'm kind of a Pokemon coin collector. I want to get them all, and I haven't really spent the time looking at all the different details. I'm just trying to find them.
But the 39, the double die on the reverse, it's on the word Monticello and on the word 5 cents. You're
Gotcha.
looking at like $100 coin. I don't say that in
Yeah.
my video, but it is like $100, that variety.
That's crazy.
Talking about 74?
39
Oh, okay.
Philly
Okay.
double die.
Philly nickel, yeah. Right there you can see the split serifs on the 4 on that 1974 there. And then you can see the split serifs on the R and on the S and on the T. So this is a cool $50 find that I got in my halves. It's probably one of my favorites. It's definitely worth the most. But I don't really collect for value. I collect because it's a cool coin.
Here's it's hard to see, but I've got a whole box of 74 Ds,
Oh wow.
Oh, that's cool.
and what I need to do is I need to take a night like this and just go through them with you. You've got that expertise. Oh, I can't even get it.
Is it 74D Lincoln cents or what?
Oh no,
$50.
$50.
$50. So
It's probably $40 worth.
oh, okay. Well, you know that sounds awesome. I definitely like looking at that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he had me one not touching the 39. Nickel, but
Trying to find the coin in question now, the 39.
Oh come on,
Double die.
Warnickel. That's one of your best coins. You
I'll lose
have
it.
should have it in a beautiful place.
I do have it in a beautiful place. I keep it with all my silver, but
That's
I have
good. That's
a lot
good.
of silver, so
Ooh,
gets lost in the
flexing, flexing on all of his silver, man.
no, I don't have like a lot, but
Like Bohemian in 6 weeks. Don't he have like 80 ounces or something?
I think he said he had almost 2 kilos of silver.
2 kilos, yeah. So that's like 60, I think. There's 31.1
Oh, I found it.
something to a
That didn't
kilo.
take me too long. Let me zoom in better on that.
Yeah, and the day before he found that, he found a 1913 Type 1 Buffalo nickel
Oh wow.
in his box before that.
All right. Let's see if we can see it. Okay, you can see it on the L's and this O in particular.
Oh yeah.
Let me blow myself up so you can see it better. There we go.
Wait, how did you?
Oh
just
wow.
do that? Oh.
Oh wow.
oh yeah, it's nice.
The S on the cents is double too.
And then,
Yeah.
Of course, and the
It's
end.
on Monticello and it's on 5 cents.
Oh,
So
really?
if you
Wow.
want to
And
search
you
through
can see
your
the
39s for one of those, you can. If you're just hoarding 39s like I am.
That's cool.
you said that's about $100 coin?
Yeah, well, that's the Red Book price. And that's like in G4.
No, it's VF20, I believe.
VF20?
Yeah,
Oh.
or at least mine is.
Yeah, are you looking at the Red Book right now?
Let me look and double check, but I do believe the other day when I was checking with Armando, it said VF20
Oh, it is
condition.
VF20. You're right. It's VF20.
Man, that T on cents is just really double. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Trying to find my my 83 double die.
Oh, we got 16 likes on the screen.
16
Sweet.
likes. Woo!
Make
Yeah.
that 17.
Woohoo! That's like more likes than my streams get, for sure.
I wouldn't say this is probably VF20.
No, sadly.
Sadly, no.
Womp womp. But it's
I would say
hey, it's still a
it's
double
better.
die.
better shape
Exactly.
than most, though, because some of these nickels you find are just like slicked out beyond belief.
Exactly. They're like really. I don't know.
Like I'll throw a war nickel under there real quick, like that.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad.
It's a Warnick revolution here.
War nickel, do you get a lot of Canadian nickels in your boxes?
I do. Do you?
Really?
I probably
Well, I can-
see
yeah. You live in
Two to-
Michigan.
2
I
to
don't.
3 a box maybe in Minnesota.
Are you close to the border at all, or no?
I'm in the Twin Cities, so no, but I think that's. I mean, the farther you head south, right, the less you're going to see them. But the coin counters here, a lot of times I actually find them stuck to the magnets. So I don't know if it's the fact that they get caught that way that I don't get more. I mean, in pennies,
Right.
I probably find 10 a box, 8 to 10 a box.
Oh, I definitely find more pennies than that. My most recent hunt that I just did like 2 days ago, I found 31 Canadian pennies.
Gee.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't find many Canadian nickels. I probably only find 1 or 2 a box. Pennywise, 8 to 10.
and where
Yeah,
are you
fine.
at?
Indiana.
Okay.
But I have a whole stack of Canadian pennies that I hold on to that someday probably go in a coin shop or trade them with somebody. I don't know.
Hey, I'm always up for trading Canadian pennies.
I have probably a couple dollars in pennies of Canadian pennies.
For some reason, I really like Canadian pennies. I haven't figured it out yet. But for some reason,
I mean-
something's-
I wish the 39 double die was on this one.
well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's cool. John Smith just subscribed to me.
John Smith? Are
Yeah.
you speaking of John the Smith Man? I do believe.
It's a nicer 39.
That is
Not
John
the-
Smith
Not the
Man.
nicest I've found, just a nicer one.
Thank you, John.
Canadian Nickel Revolution. Nice one, Canadian King Coins.
65. Wow, that's awesome.
Are any of you guys good at telling what if a Morgan's fake or not?
Nope. That's second kid's job.
Oh, what?
A Morgan dollar?
Spectacular just did a video on that yesterday, I want to say. He was showing a lot of different reasons, of how to tell.
Because I bought this 21 online, and I wouldn't say it looks fake, but it definitely caught my eye. Yeah, let's go out. Let's zoom out a little bit.
You zoomed out.
Oh, I forgot. I'm presenting myself still. Sorry, guys.
So guys, check out that cool off strike.
Nice, DMC.
Oh, wow.
I believe
It's
that's
not a
called
bad looking.
that's a
Morgan.
misaligned die, I do believe.
What year is it? The Morgan?
Oh, it's a 21.
It definitely looks cleaned.
Can you tell weight?
I don't have a scale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was one of the ways that he showed in the video. And then he had him kind of sitting on it, he had it in his finger and he was hitting it with another one. And you could hear the pitch of them. I was sitting there every time he hit the Morgan with another Morgan, I was like wincing, going, no, don't.
I wouldn't say it sounds like silver.
Yeah, I mean, it's when you're talking a Morgan hitting another Morgan, you're just wondering what value keeps falling off.
That's true.
Ding!
There's definitely pitch there. Yep.
Your local coin shop, do they have a
Yeah, I'd take it into a coin shop.
I think I will do that.
What do they call that? A micrometer? No, there's a terminology for that device. Yeah.
There's a device.
Yeah,
How
you
is it?
you set it on there and it tests to see what the percentage of material is, if it has enough silver in it, content wise.
Crap.
So I see a cleaned war nickel. Here's one right here.
Ooh, a cleaned Warnicle. Flex.
DMC.
Cleaned war nickel. I'd say this one's like hard to be cleaned.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those, man. Sucks when you find them like that, though.
I tried lemon juice on this one a couple days ago. Can you guys tell the difference on it?
It's kind of hard to tell under the scope, to be honest.
I really get annoyed when people clean coins, just because that's like one less coin. I mean, if it's like a common year, that's I guess okay, but if it's like a better date or something and they clean it, it's just like that's one less of those that has their original luster, and you can't turn that back.
Oh, I agree. I've been seeing a lot of videos of even Rob Finds Treasure was using that.
MS-70 stuff.
Yeah, I was just shocked. He seemed to be against that kind of stuff, and then all of a sudden to change his tune, it was like, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah. Not the biggest fan of that kind of stuff,
Let's
but
just clean stuff. Cleaning with
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah.
I mean,
Rob
he does look
finds
like that
Mint Steak
OxyClean
70
guy,
coin.
so
well, his coins. He can do whatever he would like with his coins, but
Yup.
I'm just against that kind of stuff. It's just kind of cringy.
Oh, it's understandable. I agree with you. I mean, if it's something for an experiment or you're trying once in a long while,
Yeah.
just to see. But
Yeah,
it's-
I mean, even I had to do something weird like that for like science class this year. I was really against it, but like,
you're like, I know, I'm not doing this.
gotta have the grades. I should have just been like, yeah, I'm a coin collector. I can't do this. This is like
Murder.
wrong.
You're just murdering coins.
what kind of coin was it?
Penny. We're trying to make it gold.
Gold.
Hey, but for some reason, I'm really against 2009 pennies, so I did become 2009 pennies.
1883.
And
yeah, I found that a couple weeks ago in a penny box.
Oh, wow.
nice.
I mean, it's worn. It's slicker than slick. I mean, it almost looks like a plant. I mean, when you look at it from a foot or two away, it looks like it's a planchet, not an actual coin.
Wow.
Is that VDB? Is that an S1?
Warnicle, what do I look like?
No, of course it's not.
Look like a
Of
coin
course it's not.
collector.
But it is. Wow, stutter much. It is a 1909 VDB. This is my first 1909 VDB. I found
Nice.
2 so far.
Wow.
This one-
Lucky.
This one, when I found it, I sent it in to Rob Finds Treasure to like sign for some reason. I'm like, you know what? He's the coolest guy I've ever seen. Let him sign it.
Come on.
I mean, he is still a pretty cool guy. But you know, back then I was like really crazy about him. You know, I'm still into him. I have a little membership there, just cause he inspired me to do the coin roll hunting. At least I've always been a coin collector, but you know, never thought to do the coin roll hunting part. Just never dawned on me that you could find really cool coins in circulation.
I know, right? That's how it got me started corner hunting, because all these guys I watch on YouTube are doing it. I was like, hey, I want to do it.
All right,
So I
guys, I
did
want you to guess the date on this nickel right here. It's out of Denver. It's got
1964.
pretty much
41.
full stacks.
64, yeah.
I'm gonna say 56.
41.
Wow, I feel like Mason already knew it.
Yeah, you showed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that's all right.
941.
You're not supposed to cheat like that. You're supposed to just.
Well, you know what? Why did you have it like that?
I'm just kidding. Jeez.
Well, nobody else saw it. I was the one that was paying attention, I guess.
Good job, though. 1938. This one's in pretty good condition too. Check this out. 1938.
I have a good
Philadelphia.
condition one. Where is that one at?
I bought this one off of Jamie Coin Hunter back when he used to stream and have content. Come on,
Really?
Jamie, you need to upload again. But
Have you heard from him?
I've like PayPal'd him $1. I've emailed him. I've sent him a letter. I have not heard anything back from the dude. You know, I sent $1 PayPal because you know I'm not gonna send like $100. Just say I want to hear from you. But you know, I thought you know if I sent a PayPal, he'd pop up and make a noise. But you know, he hasn't really contacted me back, so kind of weird. He must have fallen off the face of the earth.
You know, so there's some people that are like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen him since like December. Tech Scott, what's up?
Think he might have changed his name, YouTube name?
I don't think so. His channel's still up.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I'd, you know, he used to always be in different streams and stuff. I think I would, you know, I would imagine that I'd see him and resubscribe to him, but who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? Only God knows.
This is the one of the first war nickels I ever found. It's a 44.
Where's- Trying to find my
But it
DVR.
is black. Not so much on this side, but it's black on the front side.
Got a lot of different boxes on my desk with stuff in them. Just because I've set stuff aside and
Whoa.
stuff.
Wow. Is that a war nickel?
It's an S. Yeah, it's a war nickel, but it's pretty bad.
Ooh,
Wow.
hold on. I'll be right back. I have an idea. Or, not an idea. I just want to show something. I'll be right back. Come on, dude.
Kind of stuttered right there. I was like, I.
Tech Scott says, you are the one putting down dates.
Alright, I have something cool. This thing is burnt.
Is that a
Kinda
war
like-
nickel?
It is, yes. That's the obverse. I want the reverse.
Yeah,
Can
it's toasty.
barely make out the P. It's all black. It's like, let's find a normal warnicle.
A normal one.
A normal one, yes.
War nickel, where'd you get your Nicodate? You just do Amazon, or what'd you?
Yeah, I just did Amazon.
There's a normal warnicle and there's that.
I tried to get it from my local coin store, but they didn't have any. I tried to support local business, and they failed me.
Come on, guys.
My my buffaloes without dates are starting to add up pretty quickly here.
Okay. What is this, acid or something on a nickel?
Something. It looks
That is
weird.
crusty.
What is that? Is that
It's a 64. I don't blame them. They should get rid of all 64. No, just kidding.
it's got to be the most disappointing coin in all of coin roll hunting.
I know.
You see that D on the back, you're like, can it be
Come on.
a 50? Can it be a 55? Can it be
39. Come on, 39.
Yeah.
just something? And then you flip it over and it's a 64.
And look how thin it is.
Wow.
Do you think it's probably acid or something?
Yeah, I'd say acid, since it's like that thin and like withered away.
Someone's
That is
science
crazy,
experiment.
though.
Yeah.
I feel like it was in like a water or something maybe, and it just
That's
got
what I
like
was wondering. Yeah,
worn
corroded.
away, corroded, and like, you know, either sat in water that was moving a lot or something. Cause imagine it's like something from a waterfall or something. Who knows?
Maybe it was a high school science class experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need any proof nickels to finish your set, are you? Or nickel?
Proof nickels?
Yeah.
I don't have a set of proof nickels.
Well, you know, sometimes the proof nickels are in the set. Aren't they?
Oh,
Yeah, I think
like,
it's
proof sets?
yeah.
I don't have very many proof sets. I think I only have one.
Oh, it's a 39 that's probably the double die. I got a bunch of 39s here. Let me see.
More 39s. Oh boy.
Imagine you find one.
Well,
Yeah.
these are
That'd be awesome.
here.
$39S.
Yeah.
That'd be so crazy if he found one.
Oh, 39S. Yeah, it's a very good date.
The double die is on the Philly.
And the feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, 39S is a good date. It's only 6.6 million.
Oh, is that right?
So it is one of the key dates.
Yeah, but it's not in real good shape. But I guess bad old. I guess it's not. I forgot I had these. Let's see.
I want to call this
Ooh,
one my
cool
Joker
lamination.
Joker nickel because it's like right
Yeah.
on his mouth, the lamination area.
That is cool.
This is a Philly.
There's a Philly.
It's also on his head too, but it could just be the Joker.
Not
The
seeing it
Joker war nickel.
Well, the guy I got these from, I bet you there's none in there because he always checks for errors.
there. Ah.
But he could have missed it too.
So right now I'm just looking through my war nickels that I have. Just to put in my collection, I'm missing the 44S, which I think is one of the lower mintage war nickels. The 45P, the 43S.
See here, this is the 34. I'm gonna check for the double die real quick. No, definitely not it. Definitely not it. I can say for certain just by, yeah, get that out of here. It's just the 34. But I do believe that's my first silver quarter ever. It was from a grandfather, so it was kind of cool. Gotta love the stuff you inherit. 1914 Buffalo nickel. Can just make out that it's a 14, but you can definitely see that it's a 14.
Yeah, that's a problem with my Buffalo nickels. That's what some of them look like. I didn't tell you, DMC. I just finished my Walker set.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I took one of the coin dealers I used to buy from. They came over for dinner, and I asked him about some of them. He bought them. I mean, he brought them with him. Cost me about $125 for 3 of them. And then I went and got the 21D and whatever from a coin shop that was open. Luckily, what I did is those cost quite a bit, but I sold them 10 W quarters, $10 each. So $100 of that was just from $2.50 worth of investment. So
Wow.
worked out.
What were your final few coins that you got?
What's that? Which ones?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the W's or the Walkers?
The walkers that you just got.
I got the 21D, the 21, well, I was needing, in 2 days, I got the 16 PDNS, 21 PDNS, and the 17 D reverse.
Gotcha.
Cool. I just bought a 38D from somebody.
Yeah, I got a
So-
proof set from somebody.
I wonder who.
I wonder who.
I know, right?
DMC.
Well, Mason, I'm not an ending giver and whatever, but I offered you something the other day and you didn't take it.
Well, hey,
And I say, after, sometimes I just steal something, and but I don't, hey, the offer was there. You're a good man.
thank you. Yeah, I was just like, I'm not asking for stuff. I'm just telling you guys what I need and stuff. I mean,
Well, if you want to sit there and offer me, hey, man, I got one of these. I got 3 or 4 of them. I'm gonna give it to you. I said, man, all right, I thank you. Y'all don't know what happened on the stream today. I was on a stream. I don't, and the guy had a MS-70. It was a West Point 2010 West Point.
oh wow.
Deep cameo and a slab proof. It was a American Silver Eagle 2010, and I was bidding against a guy, and he wanted $50 for it. It books for 90, and he bid 55, I bid 56, he bid 57, and I said, well, hey, I'm not going to keep on running it up, and the guy ended up giving it to me.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
and I
awesome.
said, yeah. I didn't do like Mason and said, no, just keep it, whatever. I told him thank you. I said, awesome, I appreciate it, and yeah, I thought that was pretty good. Well, I did collect them, but I wasn't going to give an outrageous price for it.
Yeah.
Even $60 wouldn't have been an outrageous price or anything. Are you still looking at these, DMC?
Huh?
Are you still looking at these?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, no, because I have one more left.
Oh, okay.
I don't think anything's on them.
Yeah, he could have missed it though. You never know.
I know.
What up, Tyler?
What's that?
Oh, Tyler's in the chat.
Oh,
Coin collecting with Tyler.
yeah. How you doing, Tyler?
Hey, Tyler. Just checking at my 43 War Nickels, 43 Phillies for the 43 over 42.
43.
Monica, you were just messing with me that day, right? About the one I sent you.
Yeah, DMC
Okay,
sent me a 43p, and I was just messing with him. That was the 43, or the 42 over 43.
Funny guy. As our brother.
If it was, I'd probably send it back to you.
Nah, I sent it to you, fair and square. I should have checked it. Even if it was like, I don't know. If it was, I'd let you keep it because I'm not that kind of person that's like, know what? Since it was an error, I want it back. You know, I sent it. It'd be my fault.
This is a weird one. It looks like it's been in a fire.
All right, Warnicle, I want you to compare that one that you think that's been in a fire to this
To the one that looks like it's been in a
charcoal.
fire. Well, yours
It's
definitely
like
looks like
blacker than these
been more in
lines
a
on
fire
the.
than mine.
It's like blacker than these lines on the scope.
Yeah, I think they're gray lines. I don't think they're black.
Yeah, they're gray.
You know. Oh, okay. Wait,
You
actually,
know you're wrong.
you know what? No, because mine is black for some reason. 'Cause
Oh.
let me check out my.
Well, you know what?
players.
They're
That's black, right? You know, I've noticed that some
Yeah.
are like silver, but like.
well. Then you're right. It's blacker than that.
Yes, I'm right. Booyah! No, just kidding.
You call that full
Wait,
step.
Ah, wow, that's cool. What is it?
58D.
58D.
Ooh, that is
Wow.
nice.
Yikes! Yeah, I'd probably call that full steps.
What about the steps on the outside of the building?
Well,
Well,
Oh, I see them. That is gorgeous.
I
If
have
not very close to full steps.
I have a 50B that's designated as full steps, and the side aren't full.
Is it by PCGS or NGC? Or?
Yeah. It's PCGS.
Huh.
You must have had a bad day.
Well, and I thought it had to be all of them, even the side ones, full step.
Yeah, I thought so too.
But it only by even my PCGS on the app, it only goes for like $45.
well, I'm gonna take off and yeah,
It's
Alrighty,
nice talking to you,
Mason.
Mason.
Nice talking to you.
yeah,
Gonna get a snack.
yeah. I was getting hungry and I was just like, oh, it's already
Snack
past 10:30.
Time.
But I might join if you guys are still here, like in a little bit. But
Oh
yeah,
man, I doubt it. I have to go to sleep.
I'm gonna take
Oh,
off
yeah.
too, guys. Have a good one.
Alrighty,
Alright.
Ben.
Thanks for letting me join.
yeah.
Hey,
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you. In a call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Stream, I should say.
Well, I'll talk to you guys
Mason,
sometime.
Mason,
Yeah.
the offer stands one more time.
Take the deal, whatever it is.
Take the deal. Take the deal. Armando's a nice guy.
Since I have your email already, I guess I'll email you my address.
Sounds good. As long as it's all right with your parents.
And yeah, you probably will be receiving something from me too. So
You know, I'm not asking that in return. It's a gift.
all right.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll email you my address after this. So
I'll just put it in an envelope, put it in, real protective, and put it non-machinable.
all right.
Okay,
All right. Thank you, Armando.
not a problem. Nothing in
All
return.
right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
No
what did
strings.
you say?
I said nothing in return. No strings
All right.
attached.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm very blessed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys later.
Sounds great, Mason.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
See you, buddy. He's a good kid. I like him.
I couldn't offer to him once and him not accept it and be willing to get to him again. He was kind of hesitant. What, did he think like he's taking advantage of someone that said yes?
I think he's just a really humble guy that,
Yeah.
he doesn't need much kind of thing.
Well, I don't need much either, I got, well, I got whatever. So you the one saying you like Canadian pennies there, DMC?
Yeah, I like Canadian pennies. So what I've been doing is, whenever my coin shop's open, at least, I go in there when I have money and, buy a couple pounds of Canadian pennies because they have them for pretty cheap. In all honesty, they've got them for $1.65 a pound for the Canadian copper pennies. So
And
I've,
Makes a pound.
do what?
How many of them make a pound?
Huh. I'm not quite sure. Let's do some math. Oh, crud. Where's my scale at?
They're 0.31, aren't they? Grams? Or 31 grams or something. 3.1 grams. I can't remember.
0.31 grams.
I think, well, I can weigh one real quick.
All right, yeah. Just weigh like a young head or something.
Okay, let me, quick ratio. Oh, here's the scale right here. Well, I just offered all my Canadian pennies to a guy, and he's going to trade me some stuff for it. I have like 4 rolls of BU 64, a roll of 63 BU, and then about quite a few other ones.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
But I made him an offer that, and well, he's trading me some silver for it, which is pretty good.
Well, yeah, silver.
Well, actually, it's only 2.5 grams.
2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed like Canadian pennies. I don't know. Wait, what year is it? Because 1996 and older is copper.
It's 91.
91. Okay, yeah, then it should be copper. So like 2.5, and let's see here.
Was 31 grams an ounce?
Yeah, 2.5 grams, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's 31.1 something grams an ounce. Let's see here. And 16 ounces. So let's get a calculator. Let's see, calculator. No, that's not what I wanted. Calculator. All right. So 16 times 31.1 is 496 divided by whatever that number is, 2.5, correct? 2.5 is 198. So I'm getting more than face value.
Yeah.
For, which is crazy.
Well, yeah.
I mean, even though they're like, obsolete coins, if you wanted to, you could mix it in with your, because my bank's coin counter doesn't kick out Canadians. You could, throw it back in circulation for all you wanted, if you wanted to. But yeah, they just have this big bucket that I buy a couple pounds here and there whenever I go in. And I've got some pretty good dates. It's like 1937 and newer is the ones that they have in the bucket for that cheap price.
And you haven't got any earlier. You said you've already helped me with wheat pennies. I'm not wheat penny, but Canadian pennies.
Oh, me?
Both of you.
Oh, yeah, I have. I sent you some Canadian pennies.
You have some. Well, what I'm needing, I'm trying to complete the set.
Which ones do you need, Armando?
I needed 23 through 27, 29, 30, 31, to 35, and then 2012.
I don't think I have any of those for some reason.
Yeah.
I think the newest I have is 2010. And I have one 1935, but it was sent by Awesome Moderator in the chat, Canadian King Coins, in a package. But I can definitely be on the lookout for it.
What I did is I put them in a book. I did because I couldn't find a Canadian book to put them in, so they're all in 2x2 or well 1.5.
So, do you have the come on, TMC. What are those called? Maple leaves. Do you have the maple leaf variety things?
What
In
what
1947.
Yeah, I got 1947.
Do you have do you have a couple different ones there, or is it just like
I
one?
only looked at one of them.
Oh, okay.
Ones.
Because there's different ones because let's see. Dang it, I should know this because I watched his video. They were separate. Cause because the ones with a maple leaf were made in 1948 technically. I forget why the reasoning behind that is.
What's the other type?
Without the maple leaf. Here, hold on. Let me. I have my scope out. That's good. Let me find my 47.
I am going to end the stream, but you guys can keep talking if you want to when I end it, because
Alright.
I know you guys want to. So, bye everybody. But I'm gonna keep the stream up. Yeah, I don't know. Bye.
So,
I got minutes.
alright, hold on.